I've always wondered what it was really like, the crucifixion of Jesus. It's a story we've heard so many times, but have we really seen it? Picture this: Jerusalem nearly 2,000 years ago. A city under Roman rule, teeming with tension and whispers of a promised Messiah. Jesus, a carpenter turned teacher, had been stirring things up. His words of love and forgiveness, they threatened the status quo. He spoke of a kingdom not of this world, of loving your enemies, of forgiveness 70 times 7. The religious leaders were threatened. The Romans were wary. Something had to give. One night, in a garden called Gethsemane, Jesus was betrayed. Arrested like a common criminal. Judas, one of his own disciples, betrayed him with a kiss. 30 pieces of silver was all it took. The trial was a farce. Pilate, the Roman governor, tried to wash his hands of the whole affair. But the crowd, they chose Barabbas. "Crucify him!" they shouted. "Jesus, the innocent, condemned to die." The soldiers mocked him, dressed him in a purple robe, pressed a crown of thorns onto his head. The path to Golgotha was brutal. Jesus, weakened and beaten, carried his own cross. Simon of Cyrene was forced to help. Jesus, stumbling, fell under the weight of the wood. And then, they crucified him. Nails through hands and feet. "The King of the Jews," they mocked. 2 thieves were crucified with him, one on each side. One mocked, the other recognized Jesus for who he was. For hours, Jesus hung there. "Father, forgive them," he said. Even in agony, he thought of others. The sky darkened. The earth trembled. And then, "It is finished," he said. At that moment, something changed. The earth shook. The temple veil tore. Death itself trembled. A centurion watching all this declared, "Surely this man was the Son of God." They buried him in a borrowed tomb. His followers scattered, hope seemingly lost. But on the 3rd day, the impossible happened. The stone was rolled away. Jesus alive. Mary Magdalene was the first to see him, then the disciples. Doubt turned to joy, fear to courage. This resurrection, it wasn't just a happy ending, it was a new beginning. This story, it's not just history, it's a promise that love is stronger than hate, that life conquers death. Every time I think about it, I'm in awe. This is the heart of my faith, the moment that changed everything. And you know what? It's still changing lives today, including mine.